Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Hytale. There's been an update, Update 3, dropped today. There were additions, changes, things like that. The only major thing they were talking about, well, there were a couple of major things. The big thing is apparently there's a flamethrower in the game. Kind of mentions a goblin, so I don't know if the goblin is holding it, or you have to kill goblins maybe to get a recipe. I checked the workbenches and there didn't seem to be anything new, even a hidden recipe or something like that. So I guess we're going to have to wait for details regarding that. Another thing is with the flamethrower, there is a new mechanic where fire will spread. So it's not really something we've seen right now, and unless there's a flamethrower involved, I don't think it's something we would see. I mean, if I go down into a deep dungeon somewhere and I'm confronted with a goblin holding a flamethrower, well, that could be a bit of a problem. I mean, if he comes knocking on my door, my house is made of marble, so it's kind of anti-fireproof, if you know what I mean. And I don't know if the spreading fire is going to destroy things, unless, of course, it's wood. I could see that. Now, the thing that I do know about and have used is taming. Yes, taming is now a thing in the game. And I do believe this is how you get mounts. It's also how you calm down your little friends. See, here's the thing. When I logged in after the update, these guys were running around crazy again. Just like when we first put them in there. Notice they're nice and calm now. The reason for that is because I was given the opportunity to feed them. And the food that they liked was lettuce. See, here's the thing. If you go to the animal and you hit F when it says feed, it'll come up and show you a picture of the food that you're supposed to be feeding them if you don't have it. At least that's my experience. All right. So, and another thing is, well, we'll just take a quick look at this for a moment. All right. So if I go all the way down here. All right. Hello. How are you guys doing? Hey. You guys ever see lettuce? Oh, I can feed them again. Okay, you have some lettuce, and you have some lettuce. All right, I can't give you any more. I guess that was just way too much for both of them. Okay, that's fine. So I'm guessing that maybe I'm building up rapport with them, or maybe I have to do that every day. I don't know how that's going to work out. Is that going to contribute to them growing up or something? Here's the question. What about the horses? Let's see if I can actually get myself like a permanent mount. By the way, I do want to make a trip to the desert for that very reason. The reason for that, by the way, if it's going to be horses, it's got to be carrots, right? I mean, I think that's just common sense because they like carrots in real life and we have carrots. So why wouldn't it be carrots? By the way, since we're talking about inventory, my viewers clued me in. Now, you remember the memories tab right here? Right. Now, if you go down here, that's where it is. So, you know what? Why don't I just put stuff in here that I don't need to have, in an emergency? All right. I only use this when I nerd pole. I've been thinking about what I wanted to do with the teleporter. We're going to have a talk about that, I suppose. I'm thinking that every time I put it down and come back, I'll just pick it up and move it to another location. That way, it'll always be at the last place I was at. Something like that. Well, in some cases, it'll work out. All right, so let's go see whether or not we can get ourselves a horse. Oh, and I do have the capture crate for, maybe I can capture one of the little ones, the babies. But I'm just going to see if I can get an adult, because that's probably the best idea. Now, I did try a capture crate, I should say, on an adult cow. It did not work. Now, here's the thing. It did give me the option to feed it. So I'm wondering, could I lead one of them back home? All right, let me just not approach with a weapon. Okay. All right, hold on a second. Oh, I didn't see you before? Really? Carrot. Okay, apparently you like carrots. Tame. Okay, apparently 1 carrot was enough to sell you out and abandon your children. I'm sure you two will be fine. Bye. I wonder how fast he moves once we're out of water and such like that. Okay, and then lean into it. That's not bad. Okay, and over here. Okay, could you guys share for a while? Hold on a second. Ah, sorry about that. I hope I didn't step on you. Okay, oh, take that away. Okay. So are you going to stay there now? Okay, he's turning to face me. Okay, kind of looks like he's eating. Okay, is he eating from the... Okay, that was interesting. I've never seen that animation before. But then again, I didn't have a horse before. Oh, and speaking of animals, they made another change, actually. And that change is that the chicken coop is no longer tier 5. So I can just make the chicken coop. And that's what we're going to do. Here's the thing. I probably have to put a pen around it, you know, for the chick. That reminds me. Yeah, right there. I probably do have to put a pen around it. So let me get the redwood. Because I might as well make it all look the same, right? I think I have some of the fences down here. Where was it? Oh yeah, there it is right there. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to need more of those. I think I can also put the arrows in here too. And still access the bow. Hold on a minute. You know what I should do is I should make the new bow. Can I access... Yes, okay, so that's fine. Yes, I wasted an arrow, but it means I don't have to have the arrows down here. I can put them up here. So, yeah, very useful indeed. The final upgrade is kind of expensive. First of all, I have to unlock tier 3. And I'm going to need heavy leather for that. Hopefully we see bears. And this is going to require the Void Heart, only one of them. Yes, storm leather. I have no idea what to do with that. But I have run into some storm things. Yes, I know, storm things. Quick detour. So I went to the desert because I was told that I can get silver there. So I was looking on top of the hills and all around and such like that. I didn't find any, by the way. But what I did find was 2 things that I never saw before. Where are they? Storm cap mushrooms and a storm sapling. Now this sounded like something I could plant, so I did. I don't think it's going to grow, but if it does grow into a full tree, I think that would be kind of awesome. You know what I mean? So I don't know if these guys have anything to do with storm leather, but I mean, yeah, storm sapling, if that grew gigantic, I would be okay with that. I just don't think that's going to happen. No, very unfortunate indeed. Okay, so what were we working on again? Oh yeah, right, we wanted to make the fence. So let me get over here. And we'll put the stuff in here. Alright, so obviously I'm going to need 2 gates. Craft. And then I'm going to need a bunch of fences, so... I mean, that's probably overkill, a lot of overkill, but, you know, we're going to go with that anyway. And I'm probably going to have to tame the chick, too, but I don't know what to give it. So we're going to see together. Alright, let's see. I guess we can put down this first. I'm going to attach them, because I think that's probably just the best way to do it. Probably... Okay, I think that'll probably be enough. After all, we're not talking about cows here now, are we? Okay, so let's go with this. And I do believe I have to do this. Okay, there we go. All right, now where is the chicken coop? How big is this? Oh, this thing is big. All right, so we'll put it there. Okay, interact. All right, I'm guessing once there's eggs in there, then I'll be grabbing the eggs. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's get the chick out. And let's put the chick down. There we go. Okay, obviously freaked out, especially considering I just pulled the big axe out. All right, let me just... Where are you? Wait a minute. How did you... How did you just do that? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, what do you want? You want corn. All right, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to put you back in the box. Okay, get, no, get in the box. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. I think I might have hit them or something like that. All right, let's get the, yeah, I mean, that's a problem. That means he can just get out. All right, let's see maybe if I can make this a little bit better. I mean, if he gets into the other pen, then it's not that big of a deal. But if he's actually going to get away, that is a big deal. All right, so I think what I'm going to have to do is connect it over here. Okay, that just... Is it this thing's fault? Oh, that... I don't know what to do about this. This is a big problem. All right, hold on a minute. Actually, that'd be an axe. Okay, so that one works, but it doesn't work if you connect that. Hold on a second. Let's try this like this. Yeah, I mean, it keeps doing that. Okay, well, you know, there's not much I can do about that, is there? So, all right, well. Yeah, but he can get out there. All right, well, I'm going to have to assume that they're not going to run for it if they're tamed. Probably a mistake. Oh, I need the corn. Corn. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a roof on. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, Windows apparently is doing stuff. All right, I think it has to do with my my Oculus. All right, let's see. So I need to very quickly put it down. Okay, so I have the corn and the chick. So let's see. Put that down. Okay, right there. All right, hold on a minute. Okay, apparently that did the job. And the chick is now following me because I have that out. All right, so hopefully she's not going to run away because she could run away there. All right, I really thought this would work better. Maybe it's the fact that it's this kind of fence. I'm going to have to experiment with that and see how it works. But I mean, I don't think they're supposed to run away now once you tame them. Assuming you keep it going, I guess. All right, so we do have that going. I would like to make a test. So I was in the desert, like I said, and I saw that the... Okay, so let me put this back. So here's the thing. I was in the desert, and I interacted with a camel, and the camel basically did give me the option of interacting. Thing is, it was running away from me. I guess maybe because I was holding a big axe in front of it. It was a little hard to see what it was asking for. It was round and it was red, so I'm guessing it was either an apple or a tomato. So let me get that there. I'll put that down below. So I want to see if you can actually tame the camel and maybe walk it through the portal, or maybe just leave it on the other side of the portal. I have no idea. But I am interested to see whether or not I can tame a camel and then use it in the desert. Alright, so we'll put this back over here. Right, that's... Yeah, I still need to do the upgrade. I might as well just go ahead and do it anyway. Because I have everything else. It is going to cost me 300 Essence of Life, though. But I might as well just get it over with. Alright, and boom. Okay, and what do I have available to me now? Chili Spice. I can get the Chili Spice. I can get the Eternal Pumpkin. And I guess the Eternal Eggplant. Cotton and rice. Okay, so they're going to have to wait until 6. And I need 4 of those, which means 400 essence. And then I'm going to need tomatoes and chili and cedar. I don't even know where to get cedar. Alright, so I guess I'm going to have to explore. Alright, so let's see. Let's put the dirt back up here. And I'm going to hold on to these in case I need them. I can put these up here. Right, we'll see. I'll start with the tomato to see if he likes tomatoes. Alright, let's just take a quick trip to the desert. See, I was there because people were telling me that I can get silver there. I didn't get any luck with that. But I did get those thunder items. See, I was up on... Where is it there? I was up there, but I also spent a bunch of time... Where is it? On these hills here. That's where I found the thunder items. Yeah, they were thunder, right? I think they were thunder. But of course, we know that there's a little gathering over here. And of course, there's always a camel. I should probably put the big axe away. I need to keep my eyes open, though. See, I really do need to kill wasps, and more importantly, the scorpions. Okay, hi guys, how you doing? You guys just hang out here, don't you? Alright, okay, was it tomatoes? Okay, you like tomatoes. Okay, and I can mount you now. Cool. Okay, why don't we just do that? Okay, which way is your head? There's your head. Oh, wasp. Wasp, 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 wasp. Okay, let's see if we can find a scorpion. Uh-huh. Yeah, not quite as good as a horse, but then again, it's not really designed for that now, is it? Armadillo. And we're back in the desert now. Okay, so we'll run around a little bit here. Oh! Now, there are some places around here that look interesting. Specifically, this looks interesting. This looks interesting. I don't know what's going on here. This whole place, I'm not really sure what's going on. Are these bones? I mean, that looks like a big skull if it's a bone, just saying. Hopefully that thing isn't around anymore. But the thing is, I think we'll do that another time. I just more or less wanted to check whether or not I could tame him. And here's the question. I want to know whether or not he's going to stick around. I think the portal's over here. Yeah, the portal's right over here. Okay, so let me get off. Okay, so he's not wandering away. Oh, I'm holding the tomato. Any scorpions around? No? No? Okay, so he's just hanging out. The thing is, it doesn't let me feed them again. Where is it? Yeah, all of a sudden now, but it's only letting me mount. It's not letting me feed him. And you got to be careful because you don't want to hit him. All right, so we'll just put that away for now. There we go. So how long are you going to hang out here? I mean, if I go through here and I go back, yeah, because I don't think it's going to let me take him through. Hold on a second. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I didn't think so, because I tried that before. All right, now, are you going to wait here for me? I guess maybe I'll check in a couple of days. I'll come by to feed you, though. Okay, it is getting dark, though, too, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, so here's the thing. Remember, I'm doing the cows, hopefully cows in the future. Well, there's something, too. Can I use the lettuce to bring in a full cow and then milk the full cow? In other words, I don't need the calves because there are cows around there. You know, we should try that because I really need to get the milk going. Now, there is something else, though. Remember, this is all about the Caesar salad. So I need cheese, and in order to make cheese, I just need any milk in a bucket. So I get the buckets, and then I load them up and such like that. Here's the thing. It turns out there's another problem here, and that's salt. So where do you get salt? You get salt from a salt block. So silly me, I'm thinking sea salt, right? So what I did was I went all the way over here because I figured that's probably the best place. It is pretty big. And let me tell you something. I found a lot of gold there to the point where I was leaving it behind. I have nearly 200 gold upstairs and I'm thinking, why do I even need this? Now what I didn't find was any kind of salt. So I kind of looked it up and it turns out what you need to do in order to get salt blocks is to make a fishing trap. And it's one of the things that you can find. Well, let me tell you something. Twice I've actually searched this thing. Once I got 3 stone rubble, and the other time I got literal garbage. It takes the most of a day. I got a salt block. Oh, wow, I got 4. Oh, that is going to do me a long time, isn't it? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, as long as it's doing that, that's terrific. Okay, so all. Okay, so I have 20. That's great. I'm going to put that upstairs in the food area. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, so I have 21 total. All right, so I just basically need the cows or the calves to start giving me stuff. So what I'm thinking is, let me get the lettuce and see if I can grab myself a full-grown cow. Because there was like 3 of them over there. I asked them if they were looking for a couple of young'uns. They said yes, and I said they went that way. All right, let's see. I wanted lettuce. All right, put the carrots back. Sleepy time? Sleepy time! Okay, so let's see. Oh, I wanted to put the tomatoes back. Put the tomato and then put that in that spot. Tomato and the apple. Alright, let's see. Did this respawn? No, it didn't. Yeah, I mean, I literally got something that was called garbage. And I tried to see if I could take it apart or something, and no, it's just literally garbage. Alright, now I did see cows. Is that them? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now here's the thing. Can I tame one of you? Hello? Tame? Lettuce, I gave you lettuce. Yeah, tame. Okay, I was giving you... Maybe you don't want it? Oh, I have to... No, I was... Oh, I'm not doing it. I had the axe up. Okay, hold on. Okay, now you're following me, right? Yeah, I thought I had the lettuce up. I had the axe up. No wonder they were getting upset. Okay, I don't suppose you can move a little faster. A little faster would be good. It's actually going to start getting a little crowded in there, isn't it? Yeah, if this works, it will definitely be worth it to go back and get the others. Yeah, I feel like I'm back in Minecraft now, trying to lead a cow, but not wanting to get too far away. Hopefully it'll go over the water. Oh, are we doing reality again? Yeah, because there are some things you cannot get cattle to do. They just won't do it. Am I going to have to make a bridge? All right, so I'm going to have to make a bridge, I think. Okay, put that away for a moment. All right, how much dirt do I have? Probably not enough. All right, let me just see about making a bridge. Okay, I made a bridge. I hope this is going to do the job. Of course, they probably ran away on me there, didn't they? Oh, here we go. Let's get the lettuce back in there. All right. Yeah, okay, come on. We're going to do this slow walk again, are we? All right, we'll do the slow walk. All right, come on, come on. By the way, I really hope that this isn't a bowl. That would be a problem, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be. All right, let's see here. All right, hopefully this will work. All right, and are you going to come here? Okay, so far so good. Now, what happens when I put them in the cage? Well, I should say in the pen. It's not a cage. Of course, the problem with this is that the other ones are going to be coming near the door too, right? All right. Move back, move back, move back. Oh, feed, feed. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Close the door. Okay. Okay, are you my friend now? Let me just see if I can do milking. What was it here? Tankard. Okay, wooden bucket. All right, let's see. Can I get milk? Hey, 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 hey. Okay, no. Okay, I just got milk. Okay, and then you pooped. Okay, well, apparently that doesn't work. But what I can do is basically I can tame them temporarily and then get milk from them. But they're not going to stay, I guess, unless they grow up here. All right, well, that's a thing. But I did get milk. So let's make some cheese. Cheese, where's the cheese? We got cheese! Okay, does that mean that I can make... No, I can't. Wait a minute. Oh, I probably didn't wait long enough. Yeah, there it is, right there. Okay, so... What am I missing? Oh, the spices. Well, spices aren't a problem. Spices are easy. You know, we'll just make 10. Got a lot of vegetables. I can go out and pick flowers. That's not a problem. Okay, and now let's go back and we can make ourselves a Caesar salad. Because why wouldn't we? It's actually my favorite kind of salad. Caesar. Okay, so this one here has got the 3 health regen, the 3 stamina regen, or boost, and it will heal 15% of health immediately, and it lasts for 6 minutes. So the other ones you can see like 2.5 minutes. That's the one I'm using right now, the fruit skewer. But this one here, 6 minutes. Be pretty good for a tough fight, wouldn't it? And of course, I did get the bucket back. And I have poop. I'm guessing that's for fertilizer. Where's the fertilizer? Okay, poop. Wait a minute, I need 10 for one bag? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I guess I'm going to be collecting poop, ain't I? We'll put it down here. We'll put the bucket down here. The spice is a food, so I'll put it up with the other ones here, not here. Yeah, I'm running out of space, actually. Okay, so I'll put the Caesar salad up here. The spice will go up here. We'll keep the poop down below. Yeah, but that's it in terms of my essence of life. Okay. Not much I can do about that. Now, I can milk them. The problem is I can't keep them. So if I go over to the cows that are over there, and there are 3 of them, then what I can do is I can feed them each lettuce to like me, then I can milk them. But they won't stay. So these guys, I'm guessing because they get raised by me, that they will be domesticated and they'll hang out. Kind of like him. Wonder if he wants some more corn. I'll see about that. I'm really happy that I got the salt. Oh, you might want. Oh, I got an essence of water. Where is it here? Essence of water? Wait a minute. I don't remember an essence of water. No, that's the first one I've gotten. Right, we had ice, we had fire, we have void, we have life. That's the first one of water I've seen. But nobody's asked anything for it. Oh, and by the way, I did get what looks like a spell that summons skeletons. And it says minions nearby piles. So if I put piles of bones down, I can summon skeletons. I mean, that might be worth trying one of these days. We'll have to see about that. Okay, so the taming is kind of interesting. You do need to do it now in order to get them to calm down. And of course, to get your mounts. Here's the question. Is our camel still there? I should probably grab a tomato to see if he wants it and wants to hang out. Let's just lead with it. You still there? Hey, how you doing? Okay, so feed. All right, he seems to be happy. Yes, very happy indeed. Very, very happy. Does he just continually spit out hearts while I'm holding the tomato? Huh. Okay, well, you just hang out. I will be using you in the future. After all, the desert is big and having a mount sounds like a really good idea. All right, so I have 2 mounts. I have the horse over here and I have a camel on the other side. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything that the skeletal ones will want from me. Maybe I give them bones or something. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, we have an update. There have been some changes, additions, and yeah, a flamethrower. Not quite sure where that comes through. As like I said, apparently it has something to do with goblins, so it might be that there's a goblin holding one, which of course could lead to some very unfortunate situations. But we'll have to see where that goes. The one thing, of course, that's very useful is the taming. We need it now to calm down our animals, to get them to stay, of course, which is going to be an issue here. Yeah, very big issue over here. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. And, of course, our secret stash is right over here so that I have 18 extra slots. What did I need? Yeah, you know what I really need? I need heavy leather, so I'm going to have to go bear hunting. Because that is going to give me the ability to have the final pickaxe and hatchet. And those are things that I really, really do want. Oh yes, very much. But in terms of the last slot for the backpack, Void Heart, not a problem. Adamentite, not a problem. Yes, storm. Storm leather, I have no idea. I haven't seen it anywhere. I'm guessing maybe if I put something into this, it'll turn it into storm leather, but I have no idea. Maybe I have to upgrade it. I can't afford to do this one right now because I do need the heavy leather. Anyway, that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.